afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come and try to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 3 for 11. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Alberto leads off first with 1 away. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Renato.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring him around. 0-0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cole Stewart is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The Red Sox.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
This pitcher better be careful right here. A man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
昨日の試合はひどかったですからね。
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Popped up. Iglesias is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
パパイヤ鈴木ですか。
And there's ball 2 now.
パパイヤデバー。
Now the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
You can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch runs a bit inside for ball 1.
36本も打ってダントツホームラン王ですね。
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down the first baseline. The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
ボコボコにされましたよ。
The 2-1.
まさか10点取られるとはね。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself
なんかどこ投げても打たれましたからね。よっぽど難易度高かったんちゃいます。
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
まあでもこの試合と次の試合で、その次がオールスターです。まあ、試合自体がね、もう後半戦入ってるんですけど、まあ、なんとか 1.5 でレイズを追っかけてますけどね。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
うわ。
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I
どうで
think
しょ
you
う
have to
ね。
be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Ready with the 2-2. Liner
う
toward
わ
right
ー、これ打
center.
たれた。
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Hayes is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
まあ多分ホームラン一番打ってるから入ってると思うんですけど。今んとこホームラン王なんで。
In now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's 1-1.
入って
There's
ない。
not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the
入っ
zone.
てますやん、やっぱ。
No one out with a runner at second.
取られ
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Batting nine.
まだちょっと難易度下がってなさそうですね。
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a fifth-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy draft.
うわー、やばい。
He drives this one high in the air and
うわー、
deep the
球
other
越え
way.
た。
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And no sense
けど
risking
点が
anything
入ら
here
ず。
as the bases will be loaded now with still
危な。
nobody out.
Wow, and the hits just keep
ああ、
piling
そう
up
なん
for
です
them.
ね。
Take a look at the numbers here.
やばかっ
That's
た。
already 6 hits
ってい
and
うか、
we're
打たれ
only
ま
in
くっ
the
てん
second
すけど、
inning.
また。
We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
やばい。これ。レフトオーバーで点が入らず、ランナーが走塁ミスってますね。
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
ノーアウト満塁っすよ。これはやばいな。
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls in his strike. Looking at his career totals, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. High and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
今日もでも打線がえらい好調ですよ。
Now in the box, Hanser Alberto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he pops it up. Chavis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
いやー、なんか昨日からやたら強い。借金だらけの最下位とは思えん強さ。難易度がね、2番目に高い状態になってるから、やたら打つんですよね。
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Nope. Down and away, ball 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get
手抜いてるんだけど。
you'd like to knock them in.
いや、どんどん抜いてもらわんとこれ打ちすぎですよね。また打たれた。やたら打ちます。
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not great. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
Jump で避ける平率だ。
A pause and the 0-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will finally end it. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Orioles are on top, 2-0.
昨日の借りは返さんと。
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
注意入りましたよ、また。ああ、ヤンキー使ってますね。
Way outside. 1-2.
昨日の試合ちょうどレイズとヤンキースも負けとったんですよ。なんかゲーム差変わらず 1.5 のままで。
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The average coming in 257, 24 home runs and 67 runs batted in. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Count even at 2-2.
チェンジアップね。なかなか落ちますが。
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time.
ボール球ですね。
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
なんとか抑えんとね。
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Anthony Santander will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
先行ですよ。
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
デイビスさんはね、9番ですけど、見事にレフトオーバー打たれましたからね。
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
あ、考えました。これは来ますよな。
The catcher, number 28.
Standing in, Pedro Severino. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
As a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs into 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
これはちょっと
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
長くは投げれないですな。
And another foul ball. Runner at
球
first here,
数が
one man
めっ
out.
ちゃ多いですね、今日は。
There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he can't make contact there on strike three. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with two men away. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
やたら偉いガッツポーズ取ります。
Unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
気合が入ってますな。
Digging in, C.J. Chatham. He starts off the inning against the guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, man, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
スライダー、チェンジね。
Hit in the air down the right field line.
うわー、惜しい。
And foul. The 1-1.
That's in. Ball two.
なんか見てるとインコース高めが結構多いですね。これまたインコース。
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options.
スライダーの曲がりが結構
9-hole hitter. Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Set to get his day started, Alex Verdugo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Verdugo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Back to the top of the order now, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
まだ発売されて4ヶ月経ってないでしょ。4ヶ月になるんかな。まだいらんな。またフリープレイになるのを待ちますか。そんな続けてフリープレイにならんと思うんですよね。
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Chris Davis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
I think he
held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
あれをなんとかせんと試合が壊れてまうんですよね。
Now the 0-2 pitch.
2作目なんですか。結構面白い言うてますよね。
Swing and a soft liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
リプレコさんは100円で買うたんすか。
Into the box now. Jose Iglesias earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Verdugo backing up on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, Hunter Alberto.
Now at the plate, Hunter Alberto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
アンチャっぽい言ってましたけどね。
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Mitch
off
Moreland,
for the
as they'll
Red
look
Sox,
to get something going here
the
and
first
even this
baseman.
game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
10作目くらい。そんなシリーズ出てるのか。
Pulled toward right center field.
わあ、またとこ守ってますね。
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
センター前。
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats.
やりますな。
So a solo shot here to left center field, number 17 for him on the season, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The left fielder, number 25.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Wow. また打たれる。
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
変えましょうかね。散々だか。今日はちょっとダメですね。
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ryan Brazier enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
もっと言っててもおかしくなかったですね。よくここまで持ったない感じ。
As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's 1 and 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 on the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
ターナーというと
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
インコースやったらついてくるんですよ。
Behind 0-2 now.
ティナ・ターナーですか。
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
ジャスティン・ターナー。
And here's a slider, strike three call, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's
The
his
right
fifth
fielder, number 5.
strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, C.J. Shadow.
So coming to the plate, C.J. Chatham. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1.
やられた。
1-1.
まあ、まだ3点やからね。
Just a bit high with the fastball, but
な
didn't
か
get
な
the
か
call.
打てそうで打てないですね。
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to
あ
the
っち
mound.
ゃー、引っ掛けた。
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
やります
5 innings
な。
complete. The Orioles lead it 3-0. Ready now, Pedro Severino. He'll
Leading off
start
for
things
Baltimore,
off in the
the
Baltimore
catcher,
6th.
number 28, Pedro.
Here comes the
Severino.
first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
長すぎですな。
2-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
All even now, 2-2.
新生オリオールズめっちゃ強いですね。
Here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right
うわ
side.
ー、この
Pillar moving
中
in.
途半端危ない
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Urias. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2.
I got 2-1
2 and
count.
1.
Hey.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a
2
strike.
balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pillar, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Striding in, Chris Davis. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's
1 ball,
looking for something
2
up.
strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Whoa,
A
that's
little
down.
low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start things out in the sixth
Leading
for
off
a lineup
for the
that
Red
really
Sox,
hasn't found its groove
the
in this
fielder.
one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Severino goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Verdugo is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Chavis. No hits to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Well hit, but also well fouled in the seats and left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
チェイビスさん第11号です。
A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
ようやくですね。まあ一番バッターがホームランということで。
In now, Mitch
Up
Moreland.
next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
いやー、場内がだいぶ盛り上がりましたね。
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. This count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
There's ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks. So that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
変えますか。
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Sean Armstrong enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Sean Armstrong.
Rafael Devers will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
今日は当たってます。カッター、スライダー。
Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he misses with it 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swung on.
Wow.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he got him.
当たらんすか。
Now batting.
So here's the
The left
Boston
fielder.
cleanup hitter, J.D.
J.D.
Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Swing
Wow.
and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 count. You could do just about
No,
anything you
I
want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, upstairs.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Still 1-2. And now pitch on the way. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Darwin Hernandez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 63, Darwin Hernandez.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there is short, and there are 2 away
The right
now.
fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
最後は
Here's
思
Trey
いっきり
Mancini
ボール球で
is
した
looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat.
いや、今のショート良かったです
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball 2-0 now. The pitch.
Wow.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Wow, talking about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball 2.
Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now to the plate, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
ストレートのカーブ、球は速いけどなんかボールが多い。
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles ready to go, and it's still 3-1. Next up for the Red Sox,
leading off
he'll
for
look to
the
bounce
Red
back
Sox,
after striking
the
out
catcher,
his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Back up the middle.
よっしゃ。
And this is going to get on through into center.
4本前。
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-1, here it comes. Up high, 2-1 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Smoked on the ground. Up the middle. Second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kevin
Tanner Scott takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Ready for another shot now.
Nice
Kevin Pillar.
shot.
He flew out in his last at bat.
やられましたな。スライダーシンカ
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two and one, the count of
球
Pillar.
速99マイ
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
At the plate, C.J. Chatham, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1. From the stretch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. So far this year against Southpaws, Verdugo is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Oriole bullpen does the job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to battle will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Devers has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Pedro Severino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as the lead remains 3-1.
Your attention, please.
It's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Leading off
deep last
for
time
the
up.
Red
Yeah,
Sox.
this last time that he hit a change home run. So
Michael.
it'll be interesting this AB to see if they can get a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, and look out as they rush him back here. It's ball 1.
えらいとこ投げてきます
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that ball out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Mitch Moreland is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over the
ああ、
first.
取られるか。
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
Not a lot you can do
the
with
third
that pitch.
baseman.
That fastball just
Rafael.
ate him up inside and gets the
Devers.
soft grounder for the out.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's
ス
0-2 now.
ライダーね。
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds, it's 3-1.
やりますな、オリオールズ。
Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off the
Chris
Baltimore.
Davis. He's
The
got a
first
hit in
baseman,
3 at-bats to
Chris
this point.
Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
まさかここまで
Now a
点が
strike
取れ
called
ん
in
と
the
はね。
upper part of the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's
Jose
hitless in 3 at-bats to
Iglesias.
this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Nope.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and
Now
he struck
batting.
out twice
Third
before that
baseman.
one. So he's going to have a lot to think
Alberto.
about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game. And
Hot shot to first base and a great
ああ、ファ
play to
イ
end
ナ
the
ルラウ
inning.
ンド。
1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Your
Michael
attention,
Givens
please.
takes the ball now,
Now
in inning
pitching
number
for the
9,
Orioles.
looking to close the door.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for
Leading off
3 to this
for the
point.
Red Sox.
Yeah, not his game
The
so
left
far.
fielder,
He's such a good hitter.
J.D.
We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3
Martinez.
hits at
Right,
a time.
change
That's
it.
not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
さあ、甘く来ないですかね。
Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well toward right center field. Mancini moving back. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they need. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Plawecki. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy who can turn this game on its head.
Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The closer's supposed to slam the door on his opponent.
The batter, number 2,
wide open
designated hitter.
We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Bogart.
Striding forward now is the DH, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Who started him with the change, and it's nothing in one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. A ball and 2 strikes out.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
2-2, here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is taken for a third strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are two gone in the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strike was scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, C.J. Chatham, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hard liner to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The tag is safe. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
Advantages of being the home team, getting that last chance to hit. A big base hit right there ties things up here in the ninth.
Oh, the boys are going crazy in the dugout right now. We could have a fresh ball game on our hands right here with some extra innings looming. Let's see if they're able to tack on one more.
Richard Blyer takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. And a big pitch coming here late, so they'll step out and ask for time. Marcus Wilson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 39, Marcus Wilson.
In there, strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A pause. And the 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Marcus Wilson stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 39, Marcus
So stepping in, Trey Mancini, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Matt Barnes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Now here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2. In the air out to right. Wilson is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Renato.
Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Anthony Santander is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. The set and the 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Chatham is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 3-3. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis.
Leading
down
off
on strikes
for the
last
Red
time
Sox,
up.
the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here now the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Your attention, please.
Come off the bench now.
Pinch
He'll
hitting
pinch
for the
hit
Red
with the
Sox.
runner at second and
Number
nobody
29,
out.
Bobby Goldbeck.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now the 1-2 pitch. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him.
Now
he was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here now is Rafael Devers. A ball and no strikes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, J.D. Martinez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Kevin Plawecki, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The count now at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Your attention, please.
Remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base.
Number 29, Bobby Dalbec.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll start things out here in a tie
Leading
ball
off
game.
for Baltimore, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
In now, Pedro Severino. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Ball, that's out.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your
Now
spot,
batting,
keep the ball
the
down
second
below the
baseman,
zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Well, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped up. Dalbec is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
いやー、9回で2アウトまで追い込まれたんですけど、奇跡の同点劇になりましたよ。いやー、もう負けるかな思ったんですけど、最後の最後でセンター前タイムリーを。わからんもんですね。
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
2アウトまで追い込まれたんですけどね。
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2-0 is a fastball. Not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Orioles. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Your attention, please.
Is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 14,
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
The designated hitter, Xander.
He's set and the pitch.
Bogaerts.
Late that time for a strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
1-1.
That's out.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
あれがストライクって見せるな。
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Striding in for Boston, C.J. Chatham has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
さっきは見事な同点タイムリーを打ちましたから
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through.
詰まりながらもライト前
Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
どん詰まりです
Knew he was going to go with the single right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
In now, Marcus Wilson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
まだ返ってこない
Winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1.
これですね、フォアボールじゃないです
Doesn't
か
love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ball 4, and
よっしゃ
that will move the winning
また
run
も
over
や
to
フォアボ
third
ール
base now, just 90 feet away.
ワンアウ
That's
ト
a
満
big
塁
no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Your
Michael
attention, please.
Rooker was called
Yeah,
upon to
yeah,
pitch, really needing that double play ball.
Number
Bases are
62.
loaded here with only
Michael
1 man out.
もう1名様寝落ちしましたか。
Michael Chavis will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Matt Barnes gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
ノー、勝ちましたよ。サヨナラタイムリーで。これがね、9回裏の同点タイムリーでしたね。最後はこのライトに落ちるサヨナラで。ノーゲームで。いやー、なんとか勝ちましたけどね。これで次の試合でオールスターですな。ホームランダービーと。 ヤンキースとレイズも勝ってると。でゲーム差は変わらず 1.5 のままですね。ワイルドカードもなんとか、ここもえらい団子状態ですな。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。もう3時35分ですか。4時前ですね。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。